Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Irving's shot is good. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one. And I think it's a great test for both teams. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A nice shot by Irving.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Back to Wiseman. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner. Unloads. And the Suns tack on two more.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
They need this.
James Wiseman.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Irving surveying the floor. Off target from outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Wiseman with the bucket.
James Wiseman.
Oh, the big man needing to be effective from three-point range in today's NBA. Wiseman fits the bill. The D can't let him roam free out there.
Turner with the screen. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Now into the lineup.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. I asked him what his main focus would be to try and slow down Kyrie Irving's production. Coach told me with Kyrie, you can't give him space to create, ever. So we'll send some doubles and make sure we don't let him get comfortable. Well, that's as good an approach as any, I suppose. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Remaining in the first.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
It's stolen by Wiseman. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Suns leading. Pass to Irving. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Timberwolves ball.
And the Suns making a change here.
Substitution for your Suns. Jabari Parker.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Suggs. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's ball penetrating off on the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Driving inside. And Suggs throws it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here.
That's all you.
Now, here's Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Really great work from Parker. I mean, making himself a huge target as he dashes to the cup after the pick.
Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Mobley. Inside. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
And when and if you allow Parker to get to the basket, I mean, you risk seeing him punch it right in your mug. I mean, his athletic ability is deceptive, but it's real.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Avdia can't hit. And here is Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Smith. And Wiseman sends it back. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Suns lead by 1.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on again.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The Timberwolves trail. Right wing. Back to Fultz. With the drive. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. It's good from long range. Avdia's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Irving from long range. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Turner. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now Irving. He's got 5. At the top of the key, Turner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Turner's got 5.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper. It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
Right side, Irving. Turner with the screen. To the paint. And Turner throws it down.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
James Wiseman.
Here's Suggs.
Jaden McDaniels.
For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Turner trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Turner with the screen. Pass to Green. Here's Turner. Stolen by McDaniels. Over in the corner, Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Assistant.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Timeout.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Here's ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Suggs with the ball. Now Smith defending. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball surveying the defense. Another three for Phoenix.
I really think it's important that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Wiseman with a wide open look.
James
And
Wiseman.
again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Back to Ball. Takes it inside. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Avdia. Banked in off the glass. Avdia's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Irving. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 9.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting it done with his handles.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Josh Green.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Here he goes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pass to Bridges. Green deciding where to go with it. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Suggs with the ball. The inside shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. Suns trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the wing, Irving. 9 points in the game so far. They get the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
Pass to Smith. And here's Green outside. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's the drive. In the corner, it's Diallo. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timberwolves passing it around. Yurtseven. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Down low. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get a shot.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That shot misses. On the wing, Green. Tries to hit him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns trail by 11. Outside Irving. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at
My goodness. And
this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Clock at 4. Here's Irving. That one's not going to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Suggs. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Suggs has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Ball with it. Now Avdia defending. Outside ball. Turner with the screen. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. Minnesota with the rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to McDaniels. From outside the arc. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's stolen by Reddish. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Avdia. The three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 14. For 3, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving with a clean look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Avdia. Going inside. And finished off by Avdia.
Jalen Suggs.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Inside. And Green slams it in.
Well, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Suggs in the corner. And Suggs throws it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Irving. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Wiseman no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Down low. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Bridges up top. .110 left in the fourth. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball. And that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against the Suns.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Suggs.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Irving. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
전시장에 가면 차려줘 홈이처럼 홈이 밥안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not the money를 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 꺼내 진짜 모네 모니터가 아닌 벽에 걸려 있는 걸로 모작도 다 따져 나는 진짜를 원해 탑한테 그림하는 거래 저처럼 깡깡해는 엄청 고르고 고르지고 있어 훈련에 밴 볼러 눈 Good afternoon 내 150짜리 라식 눈 큐비가 꺼져 내 눈은 못 속여 여기 씨발 꼴뚜기들도 이런 줄 알아 씨발 난 얘네 아빠 대진 안돼 What? 펄떡 펄스 혹시나 해서 확인을 봤어 내 whole universe The earth whole universe 벗겨 백전의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개질을 해봐라 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나 One more time 펄떡 펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤지 내 universe The earth whole universe 벗겨 백전의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개질을 해봐라 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나 fire 에이스 못 먹 라면 많이 먹었어 beef 피피 my bling good oh boy MC Hammer 전시장에 가면 차려줘 홈이처럼 홈이 밥안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not the money를 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 나랑 사귈 나의 only 짝일
Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Taking a look at Minnesota. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
And this is a team they'll see a lot of, 4 times total this season. The first game went their way. We'll see if they can push it to a 2-0 lead tonight.
Yeah, getting the W in this second one would send a clear message about the dominance they expect to have in the matchup.
For 3.
And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Suggs throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. And LaVine with the slam.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
And Suggs throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. He's concerned about Kevin Love's ability to control the boards at both ends. Coach said this is a guy who once averaged 15 rebounds a game in a single season. If we want to compete on the glass, we're going to have to bring multiple players and bring the fight. There's a reason that Kevin Love's middle name is that of the late, great Wes Unseld. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's LaVine. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Oh, wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Muresan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Suggs. He's got 9. Top of the key, McDaniels. Here's Suggs. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's deflected.
And that's the big reason why Muresan's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and those long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
Give it up for your Timberwolves dancer.
Minnesota with the ball. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here's LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Pass to Avdia. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Nuggets trailed by 3. Here's Muresan. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
And here's Wiseman. They set the pick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Stolen by LaVine. To the middle. Here's Murison. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Mar DeRozan on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota with the ball. Now here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
He got it up. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points.
Your Timberwolves.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, they've also done a great job of getting penetration, constantly driving to the rack and getting points close.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Oh, and, you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Here's Nowitzki. Denver passing it around. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota leading by 7. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now Suggs. He's got 11. That one good for 2. Suarez got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Holmes. It's tipped. Diallo with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Denver ball.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Diallo's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
DeRozan in the corner. It's intercepted. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Muresan. It's stolen by DeRozan.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here we go. It's time to show the team why you paid. Let us hear it, fans.
.144 left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Pass to Fultz. With the drive. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz doesn't stand and settle for a jumper. He attacks the rim with that athleticism. Nicely done.
Here's Muresan. He's covered by Wiseman. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Wiseman with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Every time you put Kevin Love in a screen and roll situation, he's so smart at making the right decision.
Fultz looking around, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Zach LaVine.
23 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one is good. Fultz has got 6.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Wiseman. Fires the 3. And that one is off. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Nuggets trail by 12.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Nora. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Green taking his time here. Kicks it out to Love. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the 3 a more significant piece of what I do.
And offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Back to LaVine. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Suggs with the steal. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break chance. Knocks down the 3 ball. Abdiaz got 8.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Pass to Nora. Timberwolves passing it around. Wiseman with the ball. And here is Suggs. He's got 15. Shot clock at 5. Now Wiseman. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And LaVine throws it down.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
A different look for Denver. And so it's Minnesota with it. He takes it in, and Suggs throws it down.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
Here's Curry. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And Suggs throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Holmes down low. Pass to Beverly. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Minnesota making a switch here. Holmes, that's a screen. Clock at 4. Here's Gordon. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves leading by 16. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
There's Diallo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Curry. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots. Wiseman with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Shakes him. Nice move. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry, and it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 6 points.
That is a Seth Curry shot. He has the in-between floater game that every guard in the NBA must have.
Wiseman with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Stolen by Beverly. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves ahead, up 19. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. There's the try. Oh!
Wow. How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Down low. Here's Murasov. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
There's the screen. Here he goes. Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Pass to Murazan. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
For 3, Levine. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, you can definitely see a difference.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Here's Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
That's insane quickness by Zach Levine. Hard to keep up with him off the dribble.
Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. Whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangible, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number 2, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Pass to Wiseman. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Nuggets. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Denver with the ball. For 3, Levine. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And so Levine nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 19. Drives to the hoop. Trust up the D perfectly.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Murazan tries again, and it's good on the layup.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Minnesota.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And, Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Suggs.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
James Wiseman. That's his second personal foul.
A free throw drop for DeRozan.
You know, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
Driving inside. Good saving. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Off target with his three.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Muresan. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Stolen. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And the foul called on Danny Green. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Fultz. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.
To the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming nothing, playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter. While I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game.